Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the 808 podcast. Today we're going to have TC, our CEO, on. She has 1 minute, one question to answer in 8 minutes and 8 seconds because 808 looks like Bob, and here we go. TC, question number 1. So there's 2 types of selling that most people use. Why is the third better? Go.
Okay, so I want to let you know I'm going to be 59. I've been selling since I was a kid, so I've been selling forever. Okay, and back then, some have evolved, and we still do it. It's called push sale. Buy now, buy now, buy now. If you don't buy in the next 15 minutes, it's going to be over with. Buy now. Let me have your objection. Let me kill your objection. Let me close. Let me see how many no's I can get. Push, 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 move, move, move. Okay, all right. Then we went to this consultative selling. Mm-hmm. All right, which I like to call, one of my clients said it's kind of like a therapy session. In fact, one client told me, she says, you build rapport and you figure out their problem and you show them how you're going to figure out the problem. The problem with this we call pull sale, okay, is that it takes forever to get somebody to sign on the bottom line if you can. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's a third way. A third way is you show people, here's the problem. Okay, here's how my clients say I fix it. Here's another problem. Here's how clients say I fix it. So one of our clients said, one of the things that made this so different for them is that they weren't having sales presentations, they were having sales conversations. And even our clients that did the, therapy sessions, the consultative kind of selling and never ever used a PowerPoint are now doing it because they said it helps them get to what the problem is. Right. So here's the trick. If I say to you, Bob, Bob, are you having this problem? It's a kick in the gut and it's put you on the spot. Right. But if I say, hey, Bob, I hear from other business owners that they're having this problem. Tell me your story. You're much more open to talking to me.
Right.
And if you say, no, none of those are my problem, they say, okay, well, here's something else that I hear for business owners. So for example, one of the things I talk to people about is getting testimonials. They're hard to ask for and challenging to get. Mm-hmm. People get testimonials that they can't use.
Right.
And I list about 3 or 4 things, right? And then I say, tell me about that. If they say, oh, no, I get testimonials just fine, then I move to the next problem. If we've been talking about problems and I can't solve problems for them, guess what?
They're not a client.
Presentation's done. I stop. And I say, you know what? I don't think I can help you. So 1 of 2 things happen at that point. One thing is they say, yes, you can. Okay, good. We just saved both of us time. Or they start really telling me what their problem is. Right. Because the idea is to identify their problem. Mm-hmm. Now, one person, one of our clients said it's so much nicer for her if she no longer sells, she just finds interest. Here's the problems I solve. Are these any of yours?
Right.
As soon as you say that one's mine, yes, that's mine. They raise their hand. Well, here's what my clients have to say about it. So it's not a push because when she gets to objections, she addresses them right away.
Right.
Because she uses her client's words. And it's not pull. She's not having a consultative selling. She is, but she's getting to the meat of their problems immediately. Mm-hmm. And that is what makes it so much easier. When you use your client's words to figure out, first of all, you got to figure out what problem the person has. What can you solve for them? What can you fix for them?
Right.
You keep it focused on that. And then as soon as they agree that that's my problem and you have them verb it, okay, that's your problem. Tell me about that. Get them to sell themselves. Yes, right. That's my problem. I need that. I need help with that. Here's how my client said I fixed it.
Exactly there. And I'm going to give you a perfect example of something that happened to me that was in the negative part. Had a podcast with someone and afterwards we're having a conversation. First thing he asked me, how much money is your company making? And I'm like, well, that's none of your damn business. And like, that was the first thing that he asked me. And all of a sudden now I'm in the defensive. Had he said, I'm here from other people that they're peaking at this level of income. What are your thoughts about that? I might've said yes. and gone for that part there. But as soon as he went into the, hey, lift up your skirt for me, I haven't told him, you're looking at my skirt. And I don't know you well enough to have you look up your skirt. And he even said, well, I won't take pictures. Well, put the skirt down.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I was done with him at that point, and that just put me
You're
in such a
already
defensive
in a
place.
negative place. If I, so for example, and I tell people I'm overweight, right?
Right.
It's just a fact. So if you say, TC, are you overweight? Well, I'm going to feel uncomfortable. But if you say, you know what, I hear from other women who are overweight. Okay. In fact, I did buy finally, because that this is their problems.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, here's the interesting part. If you would share with me problems that I can't get into a bikini, they want to look better, I'd have said, I don't care. I'm going to be married 34 years and he still chases me around the house.
Right.
But once the person, then when I bought the system, they started talking about getting up the stairs without losing breath. I'm like, okay, I can go there. So
right.
Once you start talking about the problems, you get to find out where your client is.
Mm-hmm.
Where your prospect is. When you share different problems, and if they were to say, well, getting into a bikini, I said, no. Oh, well, no problem. Let me tell you, here's something else I hear. You go and use it as a boom, 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 and you're finding out what their hot spots are without being pushy.
Right.
Without being in their face. Because as soon as they say, no, that's not me, well, that's just what I'm hearing. How about this one?
Yeah, that works there. Hey, TC, we have 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Let's do a closing statement. Go.
So here's the thing. If you want to be able to use your client's words and have them answer the objections for you. Okay, so here's what one of our clients said. My clients are answering all the objections. What they say closes the sale for us. We take the elephant in the room and we address it right away. We show them we can solve their problems. And that's what I really love about the program. Our clients are sharing that for them. Then you need to contact us. The information isn't below. All right. And we'll show you not only how to get the quotes, but how to use them.
Perfect. And you pulled it off there. One question in 8 minutes and 8 seconds. Because why is it 8 minutes and 8 seconds, TC?
Because 808 looks like Bob.
Exactly there. Everyone, my name is Bob Clark. I am legally required to tell you to like, share, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell, whatever the social media network tells you to do. You all have a wonderful day. I will talk to you later. Bye.